Ferdinand Magellan, the man who almost circled the earth. One man set out to sail around the entire planet, but his crew mutinied, his maps were wrong, and he didn't even live to see the finish line. So how did he change the world forever? Ferdinand Magellan was born in Portugal around 1480, right in the middle of the Age of Discovery. Imagine growing up when half the world was still a mystery. He learned navigation, astronomy, and how to survive at sea, at a time when maps were basically just educated guesses and sailors feared falling off the edge of the world. But Magellan had a radical idea. You could sail all the way around the earth. He pitched this idea to the King of Portugal, who pretty much laughed him out of the room. So, Magellan went to Portugal's biggest rival, Spain. The Spanish king agreed to fund the expedition, hoping to find a new trade route to the Spice Islands. He gave Magellan 5 ships and a crew of over 270 men. It was a decision Spain would almost instantly regret. In 1519, the fleet set sail, and almost immediately, everything that could go wrong did. They were battered by relentless storms that destroyed one of their ships. The food rotted, leaving the crew to eat sawdust and leather. Scurvy ravaged their bodies, facing starvation and uncertainty. The crew mutinied, convinced Magellan was a madman leading them to their deaths. And in a way, they were right. He crushed the mutiny, but the tension never left. For months they searched for a passage through South America, a shortcut that might not even exist. Finally, after nearly a year of searching, they found it a treacherous, narrow waterway at the very tip of the continent. Today, we call it the Strait of Magellan. When they emerged on the other side, they found a vast, calm ocean. Relieved, Magellan named it the Pacific, which means peaceful. It was the biggest, most ironic lie of his entire career. The Pacific Ocean was anything but peaceful. They sailed for 99 days without seeing land, their supplies completely gone. More men died of starvation and disease. They eventually reached the Philippines, but Magellan's journey was far from over. Instead of just resupplying and heading home, he got involved in a local conflict, trying to convert a local tribe to Christianity. After a few weeks in the Philippines, Magellan managed to convert about 2,200 locals to Christianity, including Raja Humabon of Cebu and other island leaders. But not everyone was on board. Lapu-Lapu, the fierce leader of Mactan, wasn't backing down. On the morning of April 27, 1521, Magellan sailed to Mactan with a small crew, hoping to win over Raja Humabon. But during the battle, he got hit in the neck by a poison arrow. That day, Magellan met his end. So, did he fail? Not exactly. The fleet's last 2 ships split up. One tried to reach New Spain by sailing east but failed. The other, the Victoria, led by Elcano, took the west route and finally returned to Spain in September 1522. It was the first ship to ever circumnavigate the globe. Magellan didn't live to see it, but his insane, impossible dream was realized. He proved that the world was round and that all its oceans were connected. His journey shattered the old maps and redrew our understanding of the planet. He may not have finished the race, but he proved the course could be run. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by stories of exploration and human endurance, be sure to subscribe for more.